Welcome to another MECH 1000 video. In the last video I introduced you to the basics of 3D modeling in AutoCAD. So I'm going to use one of those basic commands here to make a box. And in this video we're going to learn a couple more things. So one thing we may need to do to make a 3D part after we've made a shape like this box, we may need to apply a chamfer or a fillet to one of the edges. So we have here actually two different locations where you can find fillet. We've got fillet edge, and on the modify tab here we have fillet as well. So for three-dimensional shapes, I recommend using this fillet edge command. So it's on the edit toolbar. It's the very first one, fillet edge. And just like with fillet in a 2D drawing, we need to first specify the radius. And so I'll specify a radius of 0.25, let's say. And then you just click on the edge you want to have filleted. And you can select multiple edges. I think I'm going to go all the way around on this edge, and it sort of gives you a preview of what that fillet is going to look like. And then you hit enter, and then you have to hit enter one more time. So that gives us a rounded off corner. So this is technically a round, but the AutoCAD just calls it a fillet. And then over here on the other side, I'll chamfer these four sides. So again, it's not with the one on the modify, it's with the one on the edit toolbar. I'll select chamfer and specify the distance. Let's say 0.5, enter, 0.5, enter. You have to put in two different distances for the two legs, the vertical and horizontal leg of the chamfer. And then you select the edges you wish to chamfer, like so. Hit enter once, enter twice. And we have chamfered those edges. One last thing in this video I'll show you is if I highlight an object in 3D, this icon appears. This is what AutoCAD calls the gizmo. This gizmo allows you to move the object in one direction. So if I click on the green arrow, it allows me to move it along this green y-axis, or I can move it along the red x-axis, or I can click and move it up along the blue z-axis. So that's the move gizmo, but there is also a rotate gizmo available. So you can select the rotate gizmo, and then when you highlight an object in 3D, this appears, which allows you to then rotate about one of the three primary axes. So if I wanted to rotate it about this green axis, I could click on it and then key in the degree I want to rotate it, like 90 degrees. Or I can rotate it about the blue axis, 45 degrees. So that can be useful. It's helpful to reorient pieces, especially if you're doing some type of assembly and you're trying to put all the pieces together and you need to flip something around, turn it upside down, or move it 180 degrees. You can do that by clicking on one of these three axes. And then you can always change it back to the move gizmo. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do in this video. Keep it short and sweet. We've got fillets, we've got chamfers, we've got the move gizmo, and we've got the rotate gizmo.